Are you ready to take your organic garden to the next level? Imagine a garden where your plants grow stronger, healthier, and produce bigger yields, all without harmful chemicals or expensive fertilizers. In this video, we're diving into a hidden secret of organic gardening: mushroom compost. Discover how this simple natural material can supercharge your garden and transform the way you grow your plants. Stick around because we'll also reveal the secrets to overcoming the potential pitfalls in using mushroom compost. Ready? Let's get started. I recently wrote an article about mushroom compost over on our blog. It is something that I'm a little new to, and as I mentioned in the article, one of my classmates from my landscape design class had actually gone and gotten a truckload, and he was sharing it with our class. So that led me to do a bunch of research, and I wrote this article, and we've got a lot of mushroom compost out in the garage that we're going to incorporate into our garden today as we are doing our fall cleanup. So we're about to head out there. Art is already out there. He is out there starting to take down some of our beds and clean up and do some of our fall prep. We're going to bring you guys along, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the mushroom compost and how to use it. So let's head out and join Art now. Ugh, look at this mess, guys. This is so bad that it has just been a crazy time of year right now. And man, there's a lot to clean up. I am so overwhelmed, but I'm so thankful that Art is here today to help me. This was our bean crop. They were doing so good, and it does look like we've got quite a bit of dried beans in there. So I will start picking a bunch of those and hopefully be able to keep some that I can save back for the winter. So if you are wondering what mushroom compost is, it is actually spent mushroom substrate, which is the material that's left over from the commercial production of the mushrooms. And it's a mixture of various organic materials that the mushrooms grew on. So it's basically like straw, horse and cow manure, chicken litter, gypsum, and things like that. After the harvest, the substrate is collected and composted, and then that is what makes the valuable soil amendment. So as for the benefits, the substrate is very high in nutrients. Obviously, it has a lot of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are the macronutrients that are essential for plant growth and development. And then it also has a great source of micronutrients as well, such as the calcium, magnesium, and iron. Our compost came from a facility in Miami, Oklahoma called JM Farms. I know I'm familiar with those mushrooms because they sell them at all of the local grocery stores around here. I'm assuming that they sell them all over the place. So you may recognize JM Farms mushrooms from your area as well. I did read on their website that they actually produce 25 million pounds of mushrooms a year. So I'm going to include a link to their website in the description in case you want to learn more. And I found a very interesting video on the Oklahoma Gardening channel where they had interviewed some of the employees at JM Farms and talked about the compost and the whole process and everything. I won't go into all of those details because they already did a great job of that on their video, so I will link that in the description below. Back to the benefits, it also enhances the soil microbial activity. It is pH balancing. It helps suppress diseases and weeds, and it enhances growth and yield, of course, because of the nutrients in it. But if you want to read the article that I wrote, I will have that link in the description. There are a lot of warnings out there to be very careful of mushroom compost because of its high salt content. So one way that we're going to combat that is this bed that you see us cleaning out right here. That was actually where our bush beans grew this year. So Art and I are finishing up the last harvest and taking all of the plants out. And then this is the bed where we're going to add the mushroom compost in and mix it in with the soil that's already there. We're not worried about the salt content because we're mixing it in now and we're going to let it sit over the winter and it will be ready come spring. It's kind of an experiment for us this year. There's always at least one experiment going on every garden season. So this is one of them we have to look forward to for next year. So I can't wait to share with you guys if we see anything better happening with our tomatoes next year versus all the previous years. We're also going to dig up our pepper plants today and get those overwintered. It is time. We're going to have some very cold temperatures, overnight temps this week. So it is time to get those dug up and overwintered for the year so that we don't lose these and we can get a jump start on next season. I'm very excited to do that and be ahead of the game come spring. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, I do have that article over on our website and I will link that down below in the description if you would like to read that. It has a little further details. I do hope that this provided you with some valuable information, and let me know, do you have a mushroom compost facility close to you that you can get compost from, or just anywhere that you can purchase mushroom compost? Have you ever used it in the past? Let me know if you have and what your results were, and do you plan on trying it now? I look forward to hearing if you've learned anything new and anything that you might try to implement in the future. And I hope this has encouraged you to go the second mile with your resources, which is exactly what mushroom compost is doing, right? So anyway, go the second mile today for somebody in your life and with your resources. And have a great day. And please remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.